Hello everyone, this is Mr. Garcia, and in this lesson you are going to learn about lines and transversals. Okay, so let me show you a diagram or a picture of what that looks like. So these two lines are being intersected by this red line. Now this red line is what we call the transversal. Okay, and a transversal is a line that intersects two or more other lines. Now I'm going to highlight this here, just this part of the intersection of the transversal and the two lines, and I'm going to point something out to you. This is what we call the interior. Okay, so this is the interior. Whatever you see in green, highlighted in green, that's the interior. And now I'm going to highlight the outside or exterior of the intersection. Okay, so that has two parts. You see one on top and one on the bottom. So this is what we call the exterior. Okay, so this is exterior, and this is also the exterior of the intersection of the transversal with these two lines. Okay, and that's going to come in handy on helping us how to define or describe each one of the angles that form at the intersection of the transversal and the two lines. So having said that, I'm going to continue. I'm going to scroll down and give you the first definition. Okay? And the first definition is for corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are angles in the same position on the transversal. Okay, so they're angles in the same position in the transversal. So let me just point out to you something here. So all they have to do is be on the same position on the transversal. So let's look at this angle here. Okay, angle 1. Notice that it's on this side of the transversal. Okay, which angle is also on the same side of the transversal at this intersection? And if you said 5, you got it right. It's on the same side, okay, of the transversal. So examples, it's going to be angle 1 and angle 5. So those two angles correspond. So they're corresponding angles. Can you find another pair of angles that correspond? Yeah, we could also look at angle 2 and angle 6. Again, on the same side of the transversal at the two different intersections. Okay, so then angle 2 and angle 6, and I'm sure you can find many more. 3 and 7, 4 and 8. So I just hope you get the idea of what corresponding angles look like. I'm going to continue scrolling down. Okay, so then the next definition is alternate interior angles. So these angles are angles that are on opposite sides of the transversal and inside. So alternate interior angles. And this gives it away. It says interior, so that tells you that it's the angles inside of the intersection. Okay, so I'm going to go to the diagram here, and I'm going to choose a couple here. And there's actually only two pairs of alternate interior angles. So say, for example, angle 3 and 6. Okay, they are alternate interior because they are on opposite side of the transversal and inside the intersection of the transversal and the two lines. So angles 3 and angle 6 are an example. Another example, angle 5 and angle 4. Okay, now I'll just list them here. Angle 5 and angle 4 is another example. Let's continue to another angle relationship. And I'm hoping that you're pausing the video so you can copy what I have on my paper, okay, so that you can use your notes to help you complete today's assignment. Okay, so the next definition is alternate exterior angle. So this gives it away. This means that it's the angles are on the exterior of the intersection. So we're looking at angles outside the intersection. Okay, so those outside. So in this case, these angles are angles on opposite sides of the transversal and outside. So if you look at angle 2, okay, angle 2 is outside. Now the question is, on the other intersection here, which angle is on the opposite side of the transversal and also outside? And if you guessed 7, you got it right. Okay, so example, angle 2 and angle 7. Can you find another pair? What about angle 1 and which other angle here? Angle 8, right? I'll let you write that down, okay? And so that's all for alternate exterior angles. Let's go to one more definition, or the next definition. Again, if you need to pause the video so you can copy all of this, okay? So you might want to pause the video here and then press play to continue copying the notes or listening to the lesson. So in this case, we have same side interior. Again, that's the hint, interior. So these angles should be found inside the intersections. We're talking about angles 3, 4, 5, and 6. So these angles here, same side interior. So they have to be on the same side of the transversal, okay? So these are angles on the same side of the transversal and inside. So examples, angle 3 is inside. Now the question is, which angle is also on the inside and on the same side of the transversal as angle 3? And the answer is angle 5, right? And you can also do 4 and 6, okay? Those are also same side interior. Now the next one is the last angle relationship on this, for this lesson, okay? So this one is for same side exterior angles. So these are angles on the same side of the transversal and outside. So the angles have to be, it's these two. Those two angles are exterior, 1 and 2, 7 and 8 also exterior, but they have to be on the same side of the transversal. So in this case, we are talking about angle 1 and angle 7, right? So example, angle 1, it's outside of the intersection, and angle 7 is also outside of the intersection. Okay, so angle 1 and angle 7 are same side exterior. And you can also see angle 2 and angle 8 are same side exterior angles. Okay, all right, that's all for this lesson. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.